live for no reason.
Okay.
Today I'm live for absolutely no reason. I'm joined back with my friend Juice. My hair is getting very greasy.
You have a
Why?
Jewish friend?
So, I have a lot of Jewish friends.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
So, do not tell my brother about the let's get the bread gamers or something.
Let's
like
get that bread, gamers.
Yeah, don't say that on my live streams.
Where are you?
So guys, today we are gonna be reacting
Huh?
to crappy videos on YouTube.
Are you gonna join?
So basically, dude, 9 hours ago, look what we said. It's the man in the telephone booth.
We have a bunch of. Oh!
Oh!
Richmond. Because he was agreeing, so then he would die, and he was disagreeing, because then he wouldn't. So then, because the blood test would kill him. And
Also being good at the
so
same exact
he died of a small cut, which basically means you have to do a blood test with a small cut, which means, yeah, and he would die of a small cut.
It means you can send me.
Yeah, if you want
They're breaking the blocks.
What?
They're breaking
No
the
one
blocks.
wants him to be alive.
Who is?
Forever.
Wait a minute.
Dead still means dead.
We watched this yesterday. Like, stop.
Okay,
trying to
it's Fred. It's Fred. Fred is no Bob and George. Bob. Yeah, nothing Bob. We're dead. Okay, so.
Don't question.
But suddenly the light went out and Jean heard wheezing. What is wheezing? When the light came on, Marshall was dead. Yeah, Cat was dead. Yeah, that's exactly the point.
Plus the clowns are usually stereotypical. So
Yeah.
it would be that.
Yeah, you see some claw marks? Oh shoot. Cleaner. But what's weird?
Is that your apocalypse?
But what's weird is why does cause the cleaner was cleaning up the blood, so she couldn't have been it. He's stereotypic, and she has the claws. And guess what? Claw marks. Wow. We learned something new every day.
Totally didn't do it last time.
What? Wait. Before we go on, look at her hip. What is that?
You have 18% left. On fire?
Okay.
You on fire?
Find the emoji. Yes. Find the emoji. Scissors. Yep. Scissors and paper clip.
Coffee.
Scissors and paper clip.
Okay.
Scissors and paper clip. Scissors and paper clip. I can already see it. And the hat. It's the hat. What is this? That's easy. You have to look at something else.
Please go to
What is that?
To the rhythm of the violent breeze.
Alright, whoever is surprised the longest.
It's the
Yeah.
But
Dude,
if
see, right? I'm always right.
but if we don't win,
Oh my gosh.
What
Look
if
at
I
this.
survive longer?
then you get to choose.
Holy
But also, if we just win the whole game, you also get to choose.
Dude, I already know which one it is. It's easy. It's a candle, but which candle?
Oh my god. It's that one. Okay,
Which
it's
one?
obvious, right?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, I'll go
How
under.
easy this is.
Alright, you got it under.
It's clearly the spider.
How do you put stuff in here? Without looking at it?
It's definitely my eye on it. Why would you just place
Alright,
that
I
there?
don't want to do this, but I also feel
You don't want to do it, but you also do want to do it.
But he doesn't want to do it.
you guys want to do it.
Die. Ah!
Oh no, it's a launch pad. Oh.
Go underground. Underground.
It's
Underground.
not on us. It's not on us.
Why?
That just lagged out the whole game.
We're good.
Are you just gonna
Okay.
use all of like your luck?
I got diamond sword. Let's go.
Okay, well anyway, let's just go. Dude, can you spot it? It's super easy, look.
I'm
Just
pointing it now.
I'll point it to you. It's right there. Sunflower is literally in plain sight. It's right there. Look. Quick!
Closer to the rhythm of the violent breeze.
Oh, it's easy. That was right there.
Moving closer to the rhythm of the violent breeze.
Alright, bro.
The person next to him. Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
that's
person
wrong.
in the middle. Doesn't have to be the person. I know that she does look like a vampire, but it has to be the person in the middle because vampires don't show up on screen. Let's see what we're missing.
Bro, get the bridge.
Oh my! They actually make it hard. It's in the background of the girl. Oh my gosh. That's so hard. Okay, if y'all cannot see that, it's right here. If y'all do not see, it's easy. It's easy. It's right
Are
there.
you live?
Yeah.
Does that mean I get to
I'm gonna start watching from above.
look ugly.
We got rid of a lot of stuff.
Can we play?
I know we're playing hide and seek.
This one right here has to be poor. The one with the blood.
We're playing hide and seek.
Scribe, take this down. People have been left to wonder what ingredients are in their beer. I shall put in...
Willem, can we please? Oh my! How'd you get up there? What'd you say?
I used to be afraid of so many different things. But now, after my mom's new boyfriend moved in with us, well, a lot of things
Wait, time out.
Stop! Oh, I thought you... No!
We need to actually be able to hear.
Oh! I'm so dumb! I just fell to the last floor.
No! No! Yes. Alright.
scared me before it got put into perspective. And if you think that I'm just an overly dramatic girl and dislike the guy simply because he lives with my mom, wait till the end of my story. It started about a week ago when my mom, who was acting a little nervous, introduced me to Clint, her new boyfriend. By that time, I had already heard a lot about him, but finally meeting him was a shock. The thing is, my mom is a very classy middle-aged woman. She dresses elegantly. She has a stable office job and is well respected there. And Clint? He turned out to be a 20-something-year-old grungy-looking guy covered with weird tattoos. And his hair? Well, it probably hadn't been washed in years. I looked at them in awe. They seemed like the weirdest couple you could possibly picture. But my mom was
Look at this couple.
clearly in love and happy with him. So I decided to keep an open mind.
That's what I thought.
We had some
Wait.
No.
Why is there a heart?
You want to hide and seek?
Why? Why does that come off of his arm?
What'd you say?
love and happy with him.
Well, are you first?
Freaking comes off.
5 players alive.
Give me a second. Choose a random
Okay, well, anyway.
So I decided to keep an open mind. We had some polite small talk, and I remember thinking to myself that maybe he wasn't that bad. A couple days later, they announced that Clint was going to move in with us.
I said choose a random game and
He brought his stuff over to our house on Sunday while I was at home, chilling in the living room. I noticed something weird in the box of his things, and even though I'm not a snooper or anything, I thought that maybe it wouldn't be bad if I took a closer look. After all, he left it right in the middle of the room for everyone to see. I made a step toward the box and picked up the thing that caught my attention. It was a black ceramic goat skull with a golden pentagram before the horns. I knew that it was probably just a figurine, but I don't know, I couldn't help but think that it had a really bad vibe. "Hey!" I heard Clint yelling from behind my back. "Don't you dare touch my stuff!" Startled by him, I accidentally dropped the skull. It fell down and cracked into pieces, and among the shatters I noticed several small satchel bags that were apparently hidden inside of it. I bent down to pick it up, but Clint stopped me. He grabbed my wrist and turned me around. His eyes were burning with rage. "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to," I said. "Silence!" he hissed angrily. "You must never touch my stuff. Do you understand me?" I was too overwhelmed and scared to even answer. I just nodded quickly and looked down. "Don't ever go anywhere near it. You hear me?" he continued. "Yes," I almost sobbed. His hand was still clasped on my wrist and it was starting to hurt. I heard my mom's footsteps, and right before she entered the room, he let me go. Hey, what's going on in here? He turned around with the most charming smile you could possibly imagine. Steffi was just helping me unpack, and we accidentally dropped this thing, but it's no biggie. He smiled once again and bent down on the floor to pick up the shadows.
I'll just go outside.
While doing so, he discreetly picked up those small satchel bags and hid them in his pocket. I glanced at my mom and saw that she was looking at me disapprovingly and didn't notice anything. Stephanie, you have to be more careful, especially when it comes to other people's belongings. I was too shocked and overwhelmed to say anything, but before I could even peep, Clint was back on his feet with that creepy, friendly smile. Oh, don't be hard on her, dear. She was just trying to be helpful. They kissed, and that made me really uncomfortable. I blushed and looked down. After a second, my mom pulled away from Clint. Okay, you two keep bonding. I'm gonna go make us some lunch. The second she left the room, as if turned off by a switch, Clint's smile disappeared immediately. He looked at me with anger, almost hatred, and went back to unpacking his things. I wanted to leave and go up to my room, but as soon as I made a step towards the stairs, he turned around. Where do you think you're going? She wants us to bond. He pointed in the direction where my mom disappeared. But sit down and shut up. He spoke in a cold manner, but somehow I could tell that he could go berserk on me at any second. Terrified and not knowing what to do, I just sat there. He was looking at me with a very strange expression. It wasn't angry anymore. It was as if he was studying me, looking for a weakness he could use against me.
I don't care, Mom.
Finally, my mom called for us. Lunch is ready.